Good afternoon, everybody. Please be seated. As Academic Registrar, it is both my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to Chelmsford Cathedral for this afternoon's ARU graduation ceremony. We've all gathered here today to celebrate the success of the class of 2025. From all of us to all of our graduates, very many congratulations on completing your chosen course of study. And now, after all your hard work, here you are ready and waiting to participate in your graduation ceremony. So now that you've got here, what is this all about? Well, graduation ceremonies date back to the 15th century, and it's a tradition that has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step. And graduation symbolizes the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the knowledge and skills developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. As each graduand crosses the stage, they will pause, bow their head and doff their hat to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, who will respond in kind to acknowledge both their success and their transition to the new role of graduate. We will applaud them for their success so far, but also in anticipation of the contribution we expect them to make to society in the future. At the conclusion of our ceremony, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates to the community of scholars, and as new members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will bring our ceremony to a close. During proceedings, those graduating with higher research awards will have their hoods placed upon them by the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to indicate that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. So, it is now time for us to begin our formal proceedings. I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Yvonne Barnett, to address you all. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
Distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends and colleagues, very warm welcome to this afternoon's graduation ceremony. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, it's a real personal honour and pleasure to join you today at this special occasion, your graduation ceremony. On behalf of everyone at ARU, I offer our warmest congratulations to all of you. This is indeed a moment of great celebration, a time to reflect on your achievements, to thank all of those who have supported you, and to look ahead to the exciting futures that lie in front of you. You have shown determination, resilience, and passion in completing your studies, and today we celebrate not just your academic success, but the dedication and hard work that brought you to this point. Whatever your chosen field, whether it's health, education, business, law, science, the arts, or technology, you are now equipped with the knowledge, skills, and confidence to make a real difference. You are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers of our society. Our mission at ARU is to transform lives through innovative, inclusive, and entrepreneurial education and research. And over the last 12 months, we have once again made great progress in delivering on this mission. We've expanded our reach and impact through the successful merger with Writtle University College, now ARU Writtle, preserving one of the UK's oldest specialist institutions and further strengthening the education and research we can offer. In Peterborough, our new £32 million building known as The Lab sits at the heart of the ARU Peterborough campus. It was officially opened earlier this year by our students and has already won a major national prize for its impact on the city, not just the place, but really importantly, and more importantly, the people. And here in Chelmsford and across the region, we reached another significant milestone, partnering with our 1,000th degree apprenticeship employer. We are now one of the country's largest providers of degree apprenticeships, helping to address regional skills gaps and providing innovative routes into university for people who might otherwise have not considered higher education. Our researchers too are making great progress and achieving global impact. In the most recent Research Excellence Framework, all 16 of our research areas were rated as including world-leading research. And our research addresses some of the most pressing issues of our time, from improving internet safety for teenagers to supporting veterans, from tackling dementia to preventing blindness, and of course responding to the climate emergency. Ongoing projects include a £2 million initiative to prevent food shortages in the UK, indicating vulnerabilities in the food system and helping to build resilience. Groundbreaking research showing that fossilised dinosaur tissue could unlock new insights into the origins of diseases like cancer. A study demonstrating how music therapy can aid the recovery of children with brain injuries, and a multi-million-pound government-backed project to help address staffing shortages in the NHS through the development of new training pathways. These achievements reflect the energy and ambition and excellence that define ARU. But our greatest achievement and our greatest pride is you, our students. Your success is our success. And as you step into the next chapters of your lives, we hope you will carry with you not only the knowledge you've gained, but also the values that define ARU: ambition, innovation, courage, community, integrity, and responsibility. Please do stay connected with us. You are now part of a global ARU community of alumni, and we look forward to staying in touch and seeing the impact that each of you make in the world. Before I close, I would like to pay special tribute to your family and friends whose encouragement, patience, and unwavering support have been invaluable throughout your time at ARU. Please join me in thanking them now. I also want to express my heartfelt thanks to our many employer partners who have played such a vital role in supporting our graduates. Through outstanding training, mentorships, placements, projects and internships, your collaboration has helped shape our students' professional development and open doors to future opportunities. And finally, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my colleagues right across ARU for their dedication, expertise and tireless commitment to helping our students succeed. So once again, my sincere congratulations to you all. Enjoy this day. You have absolutely earned it. And wherever your journey takes you next, please remember ARU is your university for life. Thank you.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, thank you. So we now come to our main business for this afternoon's ceremony, the presentation of those receiving awards. And this is the part of the afternoon where we can cheer and applaud the success of each graduate as they cross the stage. So please do join in and help create a celebratory atmosphere. I now call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Laurie Butler, to come to the podium to present to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Professor Butler.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Architectural Technology, Maxwell Barker Simmons. Benjamin Mark Bradford. Brandon David Ford. Thomas Jack Hogg. Ellie Lamb. Aksha Pugavanam. Emily Wakely. Ryan Williams. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Architecture, Basil Ali. Derwin Ashley. Luana Bardalis Versace. Amelia Holly Barrow. Cameron Bartaby. Shanice Kaylee Baxter. Max Berg. Alex Burton. Anas Asaid. Yusra Ez Zazimi. Donamari Fernandez. Andre Gent. Marius Johansson. Orlando Johan Mache Vasco. Bradley Mason. Stefania Milan. Emily Muir. Gaina Paramal Rathod. Poppy Rees-Selmez. Zainab Yakubu. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Building Surveying, Declan Ian Beals Mason. Joshua Bennett. Alexander William Braby. Holly Freegard. Robert John Gray. Stanley James Harmer. Benjamin Iaone. Lucy Louise Judd. Kwang Hoi Nigo. Aisha Osborne. Adeline Osgood. Giedra Stuka Kayatiti. Joshua William Wells. Eleanor Williams. Alfred Stanley Young. For the award of Certificate of Higher Education, Construction Management, Fatima Wanto Sadiakam. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Construction Management, Ashley James Ahmed. Liam Aldridge. William Frederick Ashman. Matthew John Bayford. George Collins. Joseph Robert Fanthorpe. Charlie Garnham. Tilly Kingsley. Naveen Kunalakatu Guinea. Akshay Pravin Lely. Bonnie Elizabeth Locke. Danny Paul Magri. Sahib Manku. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Professor Butler, thank you. We have many distinguished academic staff at Anglia Ruskin University, and I should now like to invite one of them, Head of School Mark Tree, to come to the podium to offer a few words of reflection. Mark.
Don't clap yet, you haven't heard what I've said. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, graduands and colleagues. John Ruskin once said, "The proof of a thing's being right is that it has the power over the heart. It excites us, wins us, or helps us." Obviously, some things that have happened over the last few years have certainly excited us. So well done. I want to talk briefly about your efforts and moving forwards. After today, you will have your name on a certificate. You are the star of your award. But like all film stars, there's a very long list of credits that comes after that. So in your studies, you've worked as part of a team. Moving forwards, you will work as part of a team, and you will be a valued part of the team. First of all, you've been part of a team in the teaching and the learning that you've taken part in over the past few years. So on behalf of my colleagues, I want to thank you for your efforts in helping you an absolute pleasure. And please also pass on your thanks to your family, your friends who have supported you. So a round of applause for the family and friends. The word university comes from a Latin word meaning a community of teachers and scholars. At the end of the day, ARU is made up of people. The people are the most important thing. So thank you for your part in making that team. But you also will be in teams in your working life. Today, there are a whole group of professions gathered together, and you'll be working together in the future. There'll be various disciplines working together. There'll be town planners figuring out how we structure our towns and cities for the best benefit. There'll be architects and architectural technologists who will design those buildings, who will look at the aesthetic of those buildings, the layouts, the way in which they're constructed. There'll be construction and project managers who have to build those buildings to quite exacting standards within time, within budget. There'll be quantity surveyors who manage the finances of the project. There'll be engineers who make sure that all of the services within those buildings operate efficiently. And then, after all that's done, the building surveyors will keep those buildings running and will make sure they remain usable for many years to come. So you will be working together as a team. But it's important how we work together. The construction industry contributes around 6% to the UK's total output. It provides jobs for over 2.4 million people and represents 6.6% of all jobs in the UK. So you are part of a very large, very important industry. But it's also going to be very important going into the future, the impact that you will have on humanity. As things stand at the moment, the construction industry is a major contributor to waste. We generate 62% of the total waste in the UK. 32% of it gets sent to landfill. We also use 400 million tonnes of natural resources annually. So it is your responsibility going forward to reduce those figures. It is your responsibility going forward to build sustainably, to retrofit and maintain existing facilities, and to facilitate transport and trade efficiently, but also in a sustainable way. You have quite a task ahead of you. But remember how you work going forward. John Ruskin also said, "A little thought and a little kindness are often worth more than a great deal of money. So please remember, as you work together in the future with other disciplines, that you can work together at your best in a team. Finally, John Ruskin also said, the highest reward for a person's toil is not what they get for it, but what they become through it. So this is just the beginning of your journey. I wish you the best in your journey. I hope that you keep in touch with us through your journey. But please, today, stop. Take in what happens. I know you'll be able to watch it on YouTube and on TikTok and everywhere in the future, but it's not quite the same as actually being there. So please, stop, take it in, and celebrate and be rightly proud of your achievements. Well done.
Mark, thank you very much indeed. We now continue with our main business for this afternoon's ceremony, the presentation of those receiving awards. And remember, this is where we cheer and applaud each of our graduates' success as they cross the stage. Once again, I call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Laurie Butler, to return to the podium to continue to present to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Professor Butler.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it's my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Construction Management, Charanpreet Singh Mann. Harry Mark Mifsud. Samuel Lewis Nightingale. Max Payne. Jamie Patrick Reynolds. Aidan John Tagg. Priyansh Satish Kumar Vora. Dylan Thomas Wells. Dulcie William S. White. Matthew James Yeoman. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Quantity Surveying, Hannah Louise Barker. Jaden Batley. Kurt Thomas Beagrie. Matt Bruce. Bobbin Anita Bruning Hill. Isabel April Bunn. Jack Carey. Amelia Louise Carslake. Jake Debenham. Mackenzie Evans. Miles Foster. Owen Samuel Foster. Danny Hartland. Tanam Ibrahim. Jacob Haldane Isakson. Milan Kerek Gato. Jamie Thomas Kiddle. Charlton Andrew King. George William Mansell. Richard Stephen McCann. Tommy George Pallett. Connor Payne. Miles William Payne. Lucy Pennegar. Suraj Petrola. Nathan Richard Pratt. Jasmine Rapley. Charlie Owen Frederick Rogers. James Rouse. Joseph Robert Ryan. Oliver Smith. Max William Stapleton. Bruce Vincent Thornton. Christian Luke Tilley. Aaron Unsworth. Joshua Luke Walker. Isabel Isla Wish. For the award of Master of Science Project Management, Rajesh Nagaraj. For the award of Master of Science Town Planning, Bernaz Daravishi. Yolanda Catherine Kerr Jeffrey. Vinitha Malyala. Charlotte Ann Morgan Shelbourne. Thomas Piggott. Digvijay Sagar Rajamagalik. Isaac John Stringer. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present those who have been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled The Management of Project Design Information, the Practical Application of Common Data Environment in the Construction and Build Sector through the Lens of Construction Professionals, Camilla Park. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduates for me to present to you today.
Professor Butler, thank you. Graduates, very many congratulations. Well done indeed. There will be, however, a number of your fellow graduates who, for a variety of reasons, have been unable to join us for this afternoon's celebrations, but we should still acknowledge their success. So will you please join me in congratulating them on their achievements? We are now nearing the end of our ceremony, but first I should like to invite one of our wonderful new graduates to come to the stage to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of, excuse me, all of those receiving awards today. Please welcome Zainab Yakubu.
Hello. Whew. Okay. Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests and fellow graduates, it's my pleasure to offer the vote of thanks today from myself and behalf of all the students graduating at this ceremony. It's an honour to stand here today on such a special occasion, one that has taken many years of hard work, patience, caffeine, and to be honest, lots and lots of tears. First, on behalf of all our graduates, I'd like to thank the senior staff, lecturers, and everyone working behind the scenes at Anglia Ruskin, from the admin team to maintenance and to all the library staff who always remind us when it's time to go home. To all the families, friends, and esteemed guests here with us today, thank you. You've listened to us, encouraged us, fed us, and reminded us that there's a world outside of our deadlines, even when the world was very small outside our deadlines. Nevertheless, we're so grateful to be sharing this day with you. To my fellow graduates, what an honor it is to be among you today. It's truly a privilege to graduate alongside such incredible minds in a room full of people who I believe are going to change the world in big and small ways. We faced challenges none of us could have predicted, but we've also laughed, grown, and discovered who we are and who we're about to become. The memories, the friendships, and the moments of pride are ours to keep forever. So let's step boldly into what's next, even if we don't know what it is, and even if we don't have it figured out yet. Being here means we've already done something pretty extraordinary. So congratulations, we've made it, and here's to the future. Thank you.
Zainab, thank you and very well done. I now call for one final time on the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to address the new graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
To all of those who have been presented to me today on the stage, please stand. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas and awards for which you have been presented to me today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and of scholarship. Once again, our sincerest congratulations to each and every one. Well done.
And that brings us to the end of our ceremony, and I hereby declare proceedings closed. Can I now ask everyone who is able to stand for the academic procession?
you.